Hi, I'm Dr. Nydia Darby. I'm the creative director of Nydia's Yoga Therapy Studio and the Open Hand Institute here in San Antonio, Texas. I have been melding physical therapy, fitness, and yoga over the past 40 years, creating a method of a practice. It's a breath-centered movement awareness practice. It's a mindful practice that actually becomes a form of a meditation, a meditative practice. And I've been doing that, melding these together for the last 40 years to develop what we're going to be doing here, which I call therapeutic yoga. Now, it has a full name, therapeutic Ashtanga method, but I call this therapeutic yoga. The only thing that you have to do is breathe, right? The way that I've developed this practice is so that you can use it to help you understand how well you're doing in the practice. We use the breath, that focused attention brings our attention into the moment. It helps us to not be thinking about other stuff. So it helps us to come into our own bodies. In the practice, we use it to measure time. So you heard me say, we're going to hold some of the postures we might hold for 10 breaths. So listen to that breath quality of the breath. If you can keep the breath smooth and gentle and rhythmic, then that is an indication that you're working at the proper level of intensity. So if the breath gets hard or choppy, or you're holding your breath, then that tells us that you're working harder than necessary. We use the breath when we keep it smooth, rhythmic, and steady to help down-regulate the nervous system, especially if it's up-regulated, if you're a little bit stressed or overwhelmed. And so we use that consistent, gentle, smooth, rhythmic breathing to help to bring you back into balance. And so there's so many benefits of a breath awareness practice that we're just touching that surface right now. In the way that you're using your breath to make sure that you're working at the right intensity, if we're holding a posture for longer and you start to notice that your breath begins to change, you start to, I'm going to do this, I'm going to hold this, I'm at number 8 breath, and that's where you would want to take rest or change position. It sounds like, well, Nydia, come on, what's so, what's so special about this? It truly is a portal. A breath awareness is a portal to our nervous system. And so I'm really serious about our paying attention to that, so that we can recognize how to help our bodies more effectively throughout our entire lifetime. So what we're doing on the mat is something that I want us to be able to take out into our world. And because we know that being in the world can be a little bit stressful and overwhelming and a bit much sometimes. So I hope that you'll enjoy this practice.